What happens when you cross rock and roll with the world's most spectacular wildlife creatures? Introducing Rock on the Wild Side. This planet's most awesome predators cut to monster rock and roll. Classic rock, nature's wildest creatures, together on one extraordinary video. It's all here. Award-winning footage. Nature's most gripping, thrilling drama. The chase. The capture. The escape. And it's all yours for the low price of just $19.95. Satisfaction guaranteed if you call this number and order now. And hey, there's more.
Shake it to the east, shake it to the west. When it comes to shaking, you're the wow, baby. Just the shimmy shake with you.
Call now and you'll also receive this outrageous video, Wildlife Rocks, free. Catch all your favorite creatures of the wild at their weirdest, wackiest, and wildest. It's yours absolutely free if you call and order now. You get both incredible videos for just $19.95. Available only through this exclusive television offer. Take a rock on the wild side and call right now.
To order, call 1-800-772-1433. That's 1-800-772-1433. Have your credit card ready. Operators are standing by from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Guaranteed to be the funniest, most exciting wildlife videos you've ever seen or your money back. You get both Rock on the Wild Side and Wildlife Rocks for only $19.95 plus shipping and handling. Have them delivered to your home or office. Take a Rock on the Wild Side and order your set today.
The rhino. He's just one species. But if he goes, he could take a few things with him.
Get ready to take flight on Beepers, Tweeters, and Peckers, an exciting program that will blend thrilling music with the splendorous beauty of our planet's most spectacular birds. Mankind has always envied the bird for its freedom of flight. In fact, it was probably the birds who gave man the inspiration to conquer the wild blue. The The feathered angels of the sky, every size, shape, and color of the rainbow, like no other creature on Earth. For millions of years, birds have changed little, except for size. Some 12 million years ago, the giant condor existed with a wingspan of 17 feet. Birds of many kinds, all over the world, are making a comeback after almost being shot out of existence for their beautiful feathers. The desire for colorful feathers reached a high point in the late 1940s, when fashionable women's hats were all the rage. Yet, every change in habitat brought on by civilization, although reducing the numbers of some birds, served to benefit others. The cliff dwellers, like the falcons and hawks, took up residence on the eaves of buildings. The birds that nest in open meadows, like the nighthawk, killdeers, and terns, have adapted to nesting on flat rooftops of houses and golf courses that were once pastures. Birds survive against immense odds. The changes in the bird's environment in North America over the past 200 years and its incredible adaptability is proof of that. The power of flight. Conquering the sky didn't come easy for man. Yet birds seem to do it with such ease. Who could have known it takes a lot more than feathers to fly? It takes air. Birds feed on a wide range of foods, from fish and flesh to insects, fruit, and seeds. Birds lack teeth. Their jaws are covered by a horny beak, which is a good indicator of the type of food the bird eats. Slender beaks are for probing insects. Paddle-shaped beaks are for sieving food out of water. Heavy beaks are used for cracking and crushing seeds. Hooked beaks, like the vulture, are used for tearing flesh. Many birds are divers and dabblers. Some ducks dabble on the water surface, while others dive to depths of more than 200 feet to find food. Birds do not need to learn to fly. However, they must learn to land, how to use their tail as a rudder, and how to use the wind for landing and takeoff. They are not born with flight feathers. At first, they are endowed with soft, downy feathers for warmth. They must strengthen their wings and practice for many days before even a first attempt at flight is made. There are several reasons flight may have evolved in the first place. To help birds escape predators. To help in moving from place to place. To free the hind legs for use as weapons. To gain access to new food sources. Consider the remarkable feats that are attained thanks to the power of flight. Geese travel up to 2,000 miles a day. Shorebirds will travel non-stop 3,000 miles. Swifts fly at 90 to 110 miles per hour. That's faster than a Ferrari. The African vulture holds the record for altitude at 37,000 feet or 7 miles high. The same altitude flown by a jumbo jet. So next time you're flying across the African continent, don't be alarmed if you catch sight of a flock of African vultures cruising outside your window. All birds may have feathers, but not all birds can fly. The ostrich, the world's largest bird. Because of its size and weight, the ostrich had to develop another way to get around. And so, by growing huge, strong legs, it gained the ability to run faster than any other bird alive. As a result of not being able to achieve flight, the ostrich must nest on the ground. It is not alone, as many other birds prefer a ground-based nest as well. Birds have many different types of nests. Some build their nest underground, some in the branches of trees, and some inside the tree, like the woodpecker. Nests vary in size from one bird to another. The smallest nest can be a mere couple of inches. This adult anhinga seems to swallow the head of the young one to allow it to take food from its gullet, a pouch located down the throat. Parents of young birds feed them and protect them from the time they are hatched until they are independent. Birds grow quite rapidly and reach adult size within 1 year. There are many ways adult birds feed their young. Some feed directly from the bill. Some birds are born feathered and are able to walk and feed on their own shortly after hatching, like ducks and geese. Some birds are born naked and helpless and must be fed by their parents, like eagles and songbirds. After the adult manipulates and crushes the food in the bill, they thrust it down the throat of the young. Others swallow the food first, then regurgitate it at the nest. Sometimes, even before the chicks are hatched, the adult birds, in response to the peeps within the shell, bring food to the nest and even offer it to the unhatched eggs. One set of parents fed their nestlings 426 times in 11 hours, or an average of 38 times an hour. Many birds mate for life. Once finding a mate, the pair will remain together for the rest of their lives, each sharing the responsibility of raising the young. Only death separates them. Birds have been known to die shortly after the loss of a mate, starving to death waiting for the lost mate to return. Birds put on some of the most beautiful and dramatic courtship displays. The bird's plumage is the most important part of the bird. Feathers must be protected from moisture and dirt. Preening separates and oils the feathers. It also removes dirt and parasites. It is the feathers that enable the bird to fly and waterfowl to float. They also protect the bird from heat and cold. Many young birds' first attempts to preen begin even before they have feathers. There are few natural spectacles on Earth that match that of the migration of birds.
We got our wheels and we are moving across the USA. Everybody's grooving, so come on along today. Our wheels are hot and our top is down. We're gonna blow it out and we'll shut 'em down. Come on, little baby, we're going to town. We're dragging USA. Run to run, 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 run to run. Dragging USA. Whoa, 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 Run to run, 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 dragging USA. Whoa, whoa.
The longest migration of any known animal is the Arctic tern, which travels from the North Pole to the South Pole and back again each year. That's 20,000 miles round trip.
Run to run, run to run.
The secret of how birds find their way to ancestral wintering spots halfway across the globe and back again is still a mystery. Most birds make their first migration only weeks after they have hatched. Beepers, tweeters, and peckers. Throughout history, our feathered friends of the sky have dazzled us with their beauty, grace, and color. Perhaps the greatest sights and sounds of childhood summers are those of the birds by the beach or in our own backyard, chirping happily away on a hot summer early morning. Hopefully, you felt a little of that magic during this program. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you again real soon.